Good morning, this is Rick with your aftermarket update for the ES Live Trading Room on Friday, November 8th. Today we had two official trades called in the room. One was a break even, and the other one actually is still going on for anybody that may still be in it. Most people got out of the trade up here, and I'll explain that trade when we get there. The first trade that I had mentioned, that wasn't an official call. It was a short. It's 9:15 Central Standard Time, 1747 quarter. We did not call that trade. I just came into the room, saw it, but I said, because I just had, was looking at things, I didn't want to officially call it, especially it was pre-market. But there were people in the mentoring room that know the methodology that were short there. And that would have been a good trade for probably 3 or 4 points, 3 points. The first trade I called was at 47 area, right here at 8:54. I did not realize that the news. I thought the news came out at 9 Central Standard. It was actually, there was some at 8:55 and then some at 9. So what happened was I said we got to be really careful. News was coming up after this green candle happened right here. I said that I was really hoping it to go higher so that we can get some profits before the news and at 9. And when that didn't happen, I just recommended getting out of the trade, break even or a tick or something like that. Because my fear was, even though I knew they wanted to take the market up, that was my analysis from when I came into the room. I said they want to go higher. Whenever something like news and things comes out, you can get these spikes up or spikes down, and we would have been stopped out essentially because we don't move our stops. So I didn't want that to happen. I said better to miss it, and there'd be more opportunities up higher. So we got out of that. That was a break even in this area, and then the market came up, and I said that we could get long here at 1754, right on this candle here. We got long at 1754. I had my targets up here the whole morning. First target was 57.75. I said they really wanted to go to 8.75, but given the fact that we were in from 54, I got out at of the whole position at 3.5 points. I didn't have anything left right at this candle where this little wick is here, and after this happened in this area here, I basically said that anybody who only had one contract left really needed to get out of the trade. I didn't think they were going to sell it off necessarily, but certainly it could have came back to our entry point, which it did, and it would be a good spot to get out there, locking in 3 points. Anybody who had anything left, I said specifically you would put your stop at 2 ticks below where we entered, which would have been 53.50. That stop would have never been hit. The market channeled, and eventually it came up. It hit the 8.75 that I thought to the tick, and then basically the room was closed. And once this happened here, this event here happened, hitting the 8.75, I said that there was another long possibility here, but the room was going to be closing in about 5 minutes, and I couldn't really get somebody long, and then had to leave because I knew I had to leave right on time today. But if anybody was still in the trade, I said that ultimately they do want to go higher. It may be up and down, but they want to get up somewhere in this area, 62 to 65. That may or may not happen during lunch, after lunch, whatever. But as of this point, if anybody's still in it, there could be 6 points potentially in that trade, but we're going to call it 3, just because I think most people were out over here, and that was it. 1 break even, 1 winner. And that would have been 2 to 3 points, depending on how long you stayed in the trade. And that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow, or not tomorrow, it's the weekend. We're going to come back on Monday. We're going to do it all over again. Go over to futurestradingcoach.com, and we have a free trial. You can join that, and you can see this in real time, see what we're doing. And have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you on Monday.